This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
This is Beaverville. Come on in.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward, Ed.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 10th day of October, 2025. Good Friday morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. My name is Chris Hockey. How are you? I hope you're good. We got Parrish. We got Marnsey. We got the brand new head coach of the Golden Gopher basketball squad, and so much more to do on the show today. So come on in it's a big show. Here's some comedy from Fred Klett. You know, Halloween's right around the corner. Come on in. I am glad you're here.
I got 8 brothers and 1 sister. I grew up in a family of 10 kids. Anyone come from a larger family than that? Large family, you have to adapt to survive. Everyone, parents included. My dad adapted. He learned how to have fun with us. He used to love taking us to the store. He'd only say one thing: spread out, they can't watch all of us. Most kids, their favorite holiday is Christmas. Not when you're from a large family, because it might not be your turn to get a present that year. A large family, your favorite holiday is Halloween because it is incentive-based. If you hustle, you can stock up for the year. Halloween comes around, all you know is you're going to run for as hard as you can, as long as you can. A lot of kids try to tell you, Halloween ends at 10 p.m. Wrong. Halloween ends when people quit answering the door. Halloween night, the guy that puts a bowl full of candy on his front porch with a note, "Please take one." We not only dumped the bowl, we took the bowl. We took the note because you want to show other kids, you got to read this. This is funny.
The Beezer.
Finish line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Not a race.
For the warriors.
You should beat it when you have
Never gonna believe. To take it to the top. There's only one winner. You're never gonna stop. There's only one winner to take it to the top.
All right, it is Friday, October 10th of 2025. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. We made it to Friday. I'm Corey. That's Chris. That's Paul. There's Zach. Action-packed, man. Action-packed Friday.
Hell yeah, man.
Barney Gellner will be here. Mark Parrish will be here. We'll talk to Mr. Z. The new Gopher basketball coach, Nico Medved's going to roll in a little before 8 and play initials at 8:15.
Sweet.
Just $101,000 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. Just 101?
Yeah, man.
Nico.
That's great.
Nico Medved is a cool name.
It is, man.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bad guy from an 80s Stallone movie. Not necessarily Rocky, but just, like who did he take out in Cliffhanger? Nico Medved.
Nico.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah, there's Stallone.
You gotta get out of Rocky and you kick his butt.
All right, so he's Sylvester
get out of
Stallone.
Rocky.
Now you play the actor who plays Nico Medved, and that actor is Bronson Pinchot. Go.
Chris Tucker.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, do Chris Tucker.
Hello.
No, Chris Tucker.
Hello.
Wow, have you heard Chris Tucker before?
He's thinking of the kid he went to high school with.
Oh.
Wait, I just want to hear
the
more
actor.
Stallone.
Well, you go take out Chris Tucker.
Sounds good.
Well, I was going to take him and get that blonde-haired woman, put her in bondage.
Now he's talking about Ed Gein as Stallone.
I don't know what Ed Gein is. I'm Sylvester Stallone.
I think he said let's get that blonde-haired woman and put her head in a box. So I think she was talking about a different movie.
Oh my God, Glenn Pacho, there's Stinky V.
Glenn Pacho?
Yeah, Dickie V.
Stinky V.
No, Dickie V. Dick Vitale from college basketball. Again,
V.
Nico Medved. See, we're talking college basketball, man.
Disgusting.
I think he said Stinky V.
I don't think he did.
I think he did.
No, he wouldn't say that. Stallone's a class act. He's the Tulsa King.
I like Tulsa.
Guess who loves Tulsa King?
I like
Hawk. Dave Schwartz.
Oh, and Muss.
It's good. New Mexico's good.
Yeah, Hawk likes it too. Right, Hawk?
What is it?
Do you like your own show, Tulsa Kings?
I like being on Tulsa, New Mexico.
You know what I like is you know what I like is starting the second round of Survivor and having two people lose within minutes.
Unreal.
I thought about it too.
And he
taking
was
Philly.
He
Oh, I'm
was
glad I
so
didn't.
proud yesterday, telling Corey and I that he took Philly.
So who
Tommy and Carly both took
They
the
both
Eagles,
took-
and they're both
really?
already out.
Yep.
Hey, clarification.
Yeah.
Power Trip Bet said 200. On text, didn't you float 100?
I thought it was 100.
Yeah,
That's what we were talking about.
On the
I'll
text,
tell him.
on the
Yeah.
on the text exchange, Chris floated. Why don't we do 100 for
Yeah,
the second
that's
time?
fine.
And it looked like almost everybody said that was fine.
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
I don't want to put Carly and Tommy in a bad spot. So it sounds like it's just $100, not 200.
Yeah.
They're good.
Seemed like the group was fine with that.
Oh, you can get a happy ending.
Sly, your mic's on.
Has everybody paid up, Core?
For the last one, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I paid out, right? You got
Yeah,
your
you
money?
did. Yeah, I did. Thank
I
you.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
I believe I paid
Yeah, he
everybody
did.
the second that I got paid
How
Yeah, I
dare
did.
you.
Oh,
on the Zach plan,
Oh.
which was the correct plan.
bad night for Philly, by the way. How about that?
Yeah, how
dude?
about that?
Did you see the throw?
I did
from
not see the
pitcher?
throw.
You got to see it.
Oh,
Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
the
I
video?
watched it live and I
Oh,
yelled.
did you really, dude?
Oh, I felt so bad for
Dude,
him.
I feel terrible for him. Do you remember the video of me throwing the first pitch this year?
Sure.
It's exactly what he did.
In a key spot, too?
I watched it 100
The
times.
worst.
The guy, you can tell, Zach, back me up. So it's a broken bat, like a bunt. The bases are loaded. For the Dodgers are a bat. The bases are loaded. The pitcher throws the ball. The bat breaks. It's like a bunt. Goes to the pitcher. He runs down, picks it up. The catcher is pointing, throw it to first base, but the pitcher's already decided he's throwing it home. So he stops mid-throw because he realizes he's throwing it to the wrong spot. So he throws it like,
Yeah.
Straight into the ground?
Yeah, it was like me throwing the first pitch.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. I'm waiting for this ad to play so I can see the highlight. But the headline is awesome. Dodgers win in 11 innings after Orion Kerkering's costly error. What a name!
Wow.
Orion
Hawk
Kerkering.
bought one of those off at Temu.
Yeah. he
That
did.
might be the only thing that keeps this from being a Bill Buxton situation because nobody's going to say, "Oh no, a little electric
mean
ranks."
Bill Buckner.
Bill Buxton, whatever.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Look how he stops halfway through.
Halfway through.
And then just
That's
launches it.
Actually,
Yeah.
he stopped halfway through.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I meant to say.
That's-
How about that?
Man,
Wow, and that's the end of the
that's
game.
the end of the game.
Yeah,
of the
that's
11th
the end
inning.
of the
season.
series.
yeah, game
That's-
5.
Yeah.
That's
no,
it. huh?
game
four.
4.
Oh, 4?
Yeah.
You got to throw the ball.
That's it.
That ended the Phillies.
He could have easily
Oh
thrown
God!
to
I just
first
watched it
base.
again.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh
It's just
boy!
Had more than enough time to just throw
Yeah.
it to first, go to the top of the 12th, and
Easily could have gotten to
Down
first.
the top
Not-
of the 10th.
spent the next few months
Oh.
just
Maybe the rest
reliving
of his
that
life.
nightmare. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, unless he somehow has a redemption arc and
Yeah, why did he go home with that ball?
Just
I don't know much
froze.
about baseball, but man, he
Look at how-
freaked
Should
out.
have gone to first.
Look at the catcher's response. The catcher's so he's so surprised the ball's coming towards him. He doesn't even hardly make a.
he's pointing
Yeah,
at first.
He's pointing
like,
at first.
go there.
Like you've been playing
which is
baseball.
which is exactly his job. You got to let the guy know who's making a tough play on a ball
Yeah.
where he needs to go with it.
and the pitcher was like, "That's what he wants me to think."
And then
right.
the pitcher, as
Putting
soon as he
money
lets it
on
go,
the Dodgers.
as soon as he lets it go, he bends over basically at the belt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he knew
At
right away.
Ryan's belt.
Halfway
well
through
played.
throwing the ball, he's thinking about Ed Gein on top of that dead lady.
Careful. God.
Maybe before the throw, that's what he was thinking about. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe he was thinking about Sauce's Chris Tucker impression
Oh,
and just threw it home.
Hello.
Man. That throw's so bad, even if the catcher was 100% paying attention,
He wouldn't have gotten him.
it would have been a tough catch.
Although he would have gotten him because the runner didn't touch the base. He had to go back and touch the base.
Yeah. What a
Crazy.
disaster.
Disaster. And,
I mean,
and,
not-
again, it's not
yeah.
the World Series, and the
But-
bases were loaded, so things were not going the right direction. But my goodness, man. What are you going to do?
But Philadelphia fans deserve that.
They deserve it. They deserve what they got last night from the Eagles,
And
too.
the Eagles
Yeah,
lost.
man.
They got their asses kicked by
They've
the
lost
Giants.
2 straight.
Well, and now they get a mini bye, and then they face the Minnesota Vikings a week from Sunday.
Yeah.
So let's hope they continue to free fall.
Yeah, that's a weird team, man. It's ultra talented, and they just don't. Half of them don't seem like they want to be there.
They won the Super Bowl last year. You just wait. The coach is going to get fired.
I mean, you watch like when they did like 8 straight brotherly shoves, and then finally Jalen Hurts scored. Like half the team congratulated him. The rest of them just walked to the sideline. It's a bad team, man. I don't think they get along. People like, I think on the guys before us were calling them, it's the most predictable offense in football. And then Rocky showed up.
Well, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah. It's very predictable.
Shoving in your brother.
Shove it in your brother.
Evan Olsen. Rocky Olsen.
Hi, Rocky Olsen.
Well, we should also mention, I know that this is the first segment. We normally don't go hardcore sports, but let's just mention this because a lot of people on Twitter had one question for the Power Trip Morning Show.
Yeah.
You may have seen that at 106, Sister Jean passed away.
Yeah.
She was famous for
106.
following Loyola of Chicago's miracle run to the Final Four in 2018. She died at 106.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah, we were in Vegas for it.
She was very famous. Got a lot of pub that year.
Yeah.
Very good.
Paul, your hands up.
2 days ago, Woodhawk.
Out of respect. I mean, that's a godly woman who loves, she loves ride or die. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Ride or die. Ride or die.
If she stayed pure her entire life,
Yeah.
and then Hawk lands late Sunday night back from England,
Yeah.
He just
and Sister
stinks.
Jean's family sends out the bat signal or the hawk signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's all she ever wanted was a piece of this.
I'm just saying.
Wow, yeah, you were her last choice.
Can you imagine holding out for 106 years and going, "Give me the hawk, man"?
Yeah, yeah.
And she means 19-year-old WAZU version.
No,
of
no,
it.
no.
no.
She's
Oh,
gonna
no,
call
she-
you that.
oh,
She
okay.
wants this
Yeah,
version.
but she
okay.
wants you to act like
Okay,
that.
well here's what I wonder. Let me get all serious with you guys for a second. What if this is what happens to Sister Jean, who's been clean her whole life?
We think, yeah. Let's hope.
Let's just say she was for the sake of this bit.
Yeah.
KFAN.com/watch. What if this happens?
Oh, no.
Sister Jean, Jesus Christ, great to meet you. Have a seat. Why didn't you use that thing?
Oh, my
I made pleasure for you guys.
You're getting emails.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of emails.
I said, what if?
This is normally the emails I get,
Yeah.
but you're getting these ones.
I said, what if?
Yeah, he did. What if?
No, now you're getting sued by Creed.
Oh, wait. Did you call out KFAN.com/watch? You could show everybody you sitting down in
Yes!
your chair.
I thought that was my acting.
It was a critical part of the scene.
I was like, uh-oh.
And it's a lot of like kind words for Sister Jean by the listeners.
Yeah. What if you said, I'm going to give you one more chance to go back on Earth to live a whole nother life, and you best use that thing.
Man,
What
she has seen some S in 106 years.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Born in 1919.
That's my mom's mom was born 1919.
Good info.
Can you put that in the book,
Great
Chris?
reputation. I
man,
think that's in the
Your
book.
your mom's
I don't
mom
think I've ever
was
put that in the book.
born the same year
Yeah.
as Sister Jean of Loyola of Chicago.
Yeah.
Same year.
That would have sucked.
Do you have any idea what her birthday was or which
Yeah,
month?
November 15th.
November 15th of 1919.
Yeah.
So barely made it into 1919. She was almost
she
born in
made
the
it, yeah.
20s.
I guess it doesn't matter, but do you know what city she was born in?
Washington, D.C. Somewhere in Washington, D.C.
Got it. D.C. Did great. And any idea what the weather was like that day?
Probably cloudy.
Okay, cool. And lastly, any idea who the father was?
No, he died like a month later.
Taft? I have no idea.
In the
Who was the
war?
president in 1919?
Oh,
Probably
B. Williams.
Coolidge.
Larry Hoohawk.
Larry B. Williams.
Please don't. It's not cool. What is it? What's his name? W?
Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah. W.
Yeah, W.
What did he call him?
Larry B. Wilson.
Oh, I wasn't that far off on Taft. Missed it by one. Damn
Who
it.
was Coolidge?
I think he was in the roaring 20s.
Yeah.
Also,
my baby.
that's what.
The hell about you?
What?
That would have been a terrible year to get born
Wow.
because you're
Son of a
basically
bitch, it's born.
you're going through your.
Jesus
Christ, it's a year to be born.
What a year to be born. That's the first thing the baby said. Jesus Christ, what a year to be born.
Right after the stock market
Yeah,
crash in
yeah,
1929.
yeah.
But we just had a baby. Jesus Christ, it's born. What were you saying, though, about Calvin Coolidge in the roaring 20s?
That's my point, though, because like 1919, you're spending your best years of your life
You got some great root
during the
beer.
Great Depression and World War II.
Yeah, no. That was mostly the 30s, right? The stock market crash of 1929.
Yeah, so she's
I think the
born in
20s were roaring. I think the 20s were fun.
She was born in 1919. So
She had 10 years of fun before it all fell out.
Yeah.
But she doesn't remember any of that. That's not fun. What's fun is like going out and
Your
partying.
teenage years, so the 30s. Pre-World War
Now,
II.
1905,
Dust Bowl.
that would have been a great year to get
Sure.
born.
You kill it, you eat it. She's cool.
Wow.
What?
I don't know. Did you not get any sleep again?
I did, but I've been running my head cut
What's
off.
wrong with your mom's mom?
I don't know.
Sauce,
Yeah.
really, honestly, 106 years of blocking, you know what? She essentially just had a gutter helmet.
Oh
Great
my
point.
goodness
Oh
gracious.
my. Okay, now you think I'm getting emails?
That was a pro transition to a sponsor.
Yeah.
Go to gutterhelmetmn.com. Never have to clean your gutters again. That's gutterhelmetmn.com.
Oh, you're in the gutter.
See? That's how you do it.
It's the best. All those leaves are going to start coming down. Don't have to worry about it. Don't have to waste a Saturday cleaning out your gutters. Just go to gutterhelmetmn.com.
106. Man,
Yeah. Good run.
that's a hell of a run.
That is a really good
Unbelievable.
run, man. We'd all be so lucky, right?
Yeah, right.
I hope that up until her very last day, she was like, I feel great.
Yeah, well said.
Brian on KFAN.com/watch says, I was a fine piece of acting, Hawk. Felt like I was there.
Oh, well, thank you. The whole sitting down thing, I felt,
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what's weird about it? I was picturing myself as Bobby Knight.
Jesus, what?
I don't know why. That's what I was picturing.
I think you got a little glimpse of what it's like to be a stage actor. You made
Yeah.
a choice.
I
Your
did.
artistic choice was, I feel like the rest of this conversation should happen while I'm seated.
Right.
And that changed the scene.
Thank you for noticing that, because that was a decision I made
Yeah,
on the
that's
fly.
nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Artistic choice, man.
Thank you.
All right, Nico Medved, I think that's how this all started, joins in like 2 hours. He'll make his power trip and his initials debut. That'll be super cool to meet the new Golden Gopher basketball coach. Marnie Gellner will be here. Mark Parrish will be here. We'll talk to Mr. Z. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
Hey. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. Corey, you excited?
Of course.
Yeah. It's always fun to get the hell out of here, isn't it?
Yeah, you know it's weird to say too, and you know there's a transition when you're a girl dad,
Yeah.
right? When you're getting older,
Oh, yeah.
and then your girls are getting older, and Bailey's now 20.
Wow, man. Crazy.
It's weird to say her boyfriend is watching the house
Yeah.
and
Oh.
watching the dogs, right?
Yeah.
Great dude. It's just like, who's watching the dogs? Who's watching the house? The boyfriend.
Yeah.
Great dude.
Good for it. Good.
Yeah, big fan.
Good, yeah. Partied up. Let's go.
I guess he's going to throw ragers.
He's a big fan of the morning show?
I don't think he cares for us. No. No.
Oh.
He's 20. He doesn't know what radio is.
I'd love to have a doggy, man, but I'm just going too
dude.
much. I wouldn't do that to a doggy.
Yeah.
But I love it, man. I miss having a dog. My cat's cool and all, but she sleeps on my head.
Yeah.
Dogs don't do that.
Sauce, you have a dog.
Yeah, what's Muppy like?
Well,
Yes, A dog and B dog.
This morning I cleaned up Muppet's vomit, and then I'm pretty sure it was Muppet's poop. She pooped in somewhere in the house.
See, if Misty had done that,
You mean
Misty?
what's her name?
Winnie?
Whatever. She'd be out on the streets.
Nah.
Hey, do you get offended when your very close friends don't even know your dog's name?
I mean, not really.
I mean, it's a dog.
When
It's
your
not like
dogs
it's
don't know your dog's name.
It's not like a kid or a spouse
Yeah.
or something. It's just a dog.
Yeah.
So it doesn't piss you off?
No, not really.
Okay, cool.
I feel like he's
Good.
a little pissed.
Good.
No, I'm not pissed because I know he was making a joke.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
But like,
Not sincerely not knowing it.
yeah, if you sincerely don't know, like,
Right. No, I don't know the names of everybody's pets here at the fan, nor do I care, right? I just hope they are nice dogs.
What would I name my dog?
Dusty.
No, it's probably Chad Powers related.
Oh God.
Did you start it?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, I got other stuff going on.
Come on.
Well, you have a perfect opportunity to watch it.
Yeah, you have a perfect opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. I got to sleep on this first one.
When do you leave?
This afternoon.
Oh. Fun.
When's the hooker party start at your house?
No.
Yeah.
Not sure. Again, nor do I care. Go for it. What do I care?
Really? Yeah. What do you care?
What's Nordo got to do with it?
He runs those.
Nordo, I care.
He's the Diddy of the Twin
Wow.
Cities.
He's the diddler of the
I'm
Twin
sure he'd
Cities, I'll
love
tell you
that.
that.
Yeah, he loves that comparison, that analogy. He's similar.
He's
a lot
the
of lube.
diddler of the Twin Cities.
That's what he said.
That's what you said. Nobody says diddling more
What's your
than
problem?
you. I don't have a problem. You just lashed out.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Hey. You guys want to hear an update? This is crazy. I'm about to say he's crazy.
This on like the thermos guy?
No, even better.
I don't want an update there. That's enough. Thermos guy can just move on with his life.
Did you see it, by the way?
Did I see the thermos?
Yeah.
No, him actually placing it inside himself. Did you see that?
Well, no, like the press conference, the audio that we played.
Yeah.
They had they brought the thermos out.
Come on.
Yeah,
Why'd they have to do
I
that?
don't know.
They said
Why?
full size thermos. We got it.
Does anybody not know what a thermos looks
I
like?
don't want to
come
see
on.
it. I don't know. I don't need to see it.
Was it in like a
They're putting in the Smithsonian or something, I think.
what? Was it in like a
All right,
It
now
wasn't-
here's...
I think that guy put it in his
Guys are
Smithsonian.
having a hard time picturing it. Now, here's a thermos. Now, come here, Willie.
Yeah.
Willie, bend over. Now, that's an anus.
wow. They reenacted the whole
Well, you have
thing.
to. Nobody knows.
Yeah, all right.
All right, now, hold your breath.
Oh.
Actually, no, you don't want to. You want to relax. I mean,
that right?
I don't know how this.
Unhinge your jaw like you're a python.
Go ahead and call your mom.
Why? Why?
Ask for last rites.
Why are you calling your mom?
Because you're about to die. You got to say goodbye.
Yeah.
You're putting a full-size thermos up there. You got to make all the necessary calls. It's over.
You want to call your mom, but you don't want to tell her why.
Yeah, right.
Or maybe you do.
Just tell her goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
All right, now listen. Yesterday I told you a story about a young man who was left on the side of the road just by his parents who were decided to go to Idaho.
Right, and he didn't want to go.
He didn't want to go.
Oh, yeah.
We have the rest of the story
Oh, boy.
of this 16-year-old young man.
Okay, so see, did we have his age yesterday? I think we just said he was
An adolescent.
You're right.
Yeah.
16 is different than 6 or 8.
Exactly.
16 changes everything. He
Yeah.
knows that Idaho sucks.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play you the audio, and you're going to go, what? But I've got the story for you here.
Actually, I bet Idaho's lovely. But at
Yeah.
16, if somebody would have told me we're going to Idaho, I would have been bored out of my mind.
If at 16 somebody said, we're going to drive to Idaho from Florida.
From Florida.
That's going to be the problem.
Yep.
Because, I got spanking to do. I'm 16. Am I right? Here we go. I'm a little unhinged.
And they
today,
didn't
I
have cell
apologize.
phones back in the day, so you couldn't call your hotline.
Yeah, your lot
I
lizards.
feel bad for Nordo. I think Hawk's the diddler of the Twin Cities.
Well, we're neck
Sorry.
and neck.
I know we're going to go on a nice vacation. Can't go. Why? I got spanking to do. You got to watch Port Pioneers.
That's why I'm not going with the Coves.
Yeah, why?
They invited me.
Why are you going?
I got spanking to do. Me and little Johnny go have some parties, do some spanking.
Little Johnny.
Is that his name? I don't know what the kid's name is.
He's an adult.
I hope he's an adult.
No, your daughter's boyfriend.
Oh, that actually is John. That's
Are you kidding
What a
me?
crazy
Oh,
guess.
that's
Yeah.
a sign.
I call
Yeah,
him.
thanks, Ace of Base.
I call him little Johnny.
Well, that was a hell of a guess.
So you're going to go over to Corey's house, go into a random room, and just start hammering
Hi,
yourself?
little Johnny.
Hey, John.
No chance he's smaller than me.
No, he's like 6'1" or something like that.
Everybody's bigger than me.
I'm here for the spanking. Well, you're the first one.
Anyway.
Spanking.
Here's the guy. I don't remember. I was telling you guys.
The update on the kid trying to go to Idaho or
so
not
here's
going.
the police officer talking about the situation.
Yeah.
Young man gets dropped off inside the road, and because mom and dad are going on to Idaho from Florida, they're driving. He doesn't want to go, so they leave him. But here's the rest of the story.
The story was these people kicked him out of the car and gave him 2 bags. And, once through the course of that investigation, talking with him, we were able to figure out what was in those bags. There was the loaded weapons, and I believe there was a magazine as well. And the report indicates that the child was handed, these bags and said, "You're the chosen one. Good luck." So that's all.
Yeah, it got a little weird there, didn't it?
What?
So, all right. So what if he's got guns? I'm happy they gave him something to read. Right, Paul?
Yeah. They gave him the latest issue of D-Cups.
So he's got a couple of guns and Maxim.
Yeah,
Big deal. He's the chosen one.
On your way.
He has spanking to do.
All right. So,
All right.
So some ammunition and guns and being told you're the chosen one is a little bit different than, are you sure you don't want to go to Idaho?
That's right. Yeah. A couple in Florida facing charges after they left their 16-year-old son by himself on the side of the interstate and told him to fend for himself. They only left him with some cash and a bag of handguns.
Man.
Sounds like a sad story. The teen got home from school. He walked his dog. He came back to his parents frantically packing some stuff into the car, saying that they were going on a trip either to Guam or Idaho.
One of the two.
What? How are those your choices?
By the way, you can't drive to Guam from Florida, in case you're wondering.
It's like when Truman tries to get to Fiji.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Same thing.
Now, he got in the car, and a little while into the car, into the drive, they stopped and kicked him out of the car, gave him some cash and some guns. When the police found him, they took him home, where the front door and garage door were wide open. Nobody was home, of course, because they were on their way to Guam or Idaho. The couple was later found at another address in Florida. No idea. They were charged with child neglect and allowing a juvenile to possess some firearms. Sure sounds like they could have been running away from something or somebody, or involved in something bad. The teen boy also has an 8-year-old sibling who was also in the car for the trip, but they did not kick him out, so I guess we know who the favorite
Well,
is.
he wasn't the chosen one.
That's true. Or maybe they eeny, meeny, mighty mode.
Here's my probably misperception of the state of Florida.
Yeah.
If I went on a small drive and I came back and my front door was wide open, my garage door was wide open, I would just assume my house was now completely taken over by alligators.
Oh, for sure. There's an alligator in there.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a gator in there. He's probably sitting on the couch watching Real World.
Time to go to Guam.
Gnawing on a meth head
Yeah, exactly.
that he found. Yeah. You remember that story? That TV show about things that happen in Florida that only happen in Florida?
Yeah, Florida Man or something like that. Or what was it called?
Wasn't he part of the GTA 6 trailer?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
because he tried to swim across and he got his arm ripped off.
Yeah.
It happens.
How long do you think a flight is from, let's say, I just wrote from Florida, somewhere in Florida, from Orlando to Guam?
I don't know where Guam is.
It's South America, isn't it?
No, Guam is in, I think, near like...
Is it near Philippines and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So East Asia, Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
So let's go somewhere in the 24-hour range.
21 hours and 44.
21.
21, yeah.
But just to be clear, they cannot drive there.
Yeah.
Unless they have some kind of badass hovercraft.
Yeah. And they let the chosen one out, so he can't help them.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And they gave him money. They're going to need that gas money to get across the Pacific.
Yeah. Hawk's going to need that magazine back.
Yeah, because, I got spanking too. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I don't either.
I really don't.
But
I
I'm
don't
glad
care
you're
either.
here.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here too, baby.
How far is it to drive from Tallahassee, Florida to Idaho?
My own private one?
I'll say 34.
36.
Jesus.
Only if she's 5'3".
That's hideous. You go through Alabama, Mississippi, parts of Arkansas, Missouri, Nebraska,
Oh, so they're cutting
Wyoming,
up right there.
through
Interesting.
Utah into Idaho.
I bet it's a lovely
Utah.
drive.
Doesn't that sound weird that you go through Utah?
You go like this and then
Because
like
you picture
that.
Idaho being up at the top, but it ain't.
Yeah.
It's lower than that. What's it below?
It does hit the top, though, right?
Yeah, it
the
hits
top
the
of
top,
Idaho
yeah.
hits
Just
the
that
top.
little bitty patch of it, yeah.
Exactly. But then it goes all the way down.
Is it? Did you say it's below Wyoming?
It's
No,
it
Yeah.
borders with Wyoming.
Wyoming. Yeah, got it.
I'm gonna
Montana
go,
and then
I'm gonna go with Idaho.
Idaho.
Oh.
Front Page Sports is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Hey, Wild fans, this one is for you. All day today, send us your all-time Dream Wild liner using the talkback feature on the
It's got
iHeartRadio
to be
app.
lineup, right?
Yeah, I think Nick is losing his
Or
mind.
maybe he's sick of writing liners.
He's sick of writing liners.
Yeah.
It's got to be lineup.
Yeah, just use the talkback features. Wild Blue Jackets Saturday.
The party
Cool
song.
108. Legends, current stars. What's your dream lineup? We want to hear it all. Enter now, and you can win tickets to tomorrow's home opener against the Blue Jackets. Full details at KFAN.com keyword contest.
I want Brooks and Dunn at forward.
Yep.
Happy birthday to one of those two.
Yeah, correct.
I want Lainey Wilson in.
Careful.
Oh, gosh.
You guys are making me self-conscious. Tell me to be careful. I want Michael J. Fox in his Bentley.
Or DeLorean.
Whatever.
Bentley.
That's my movie.
Every dream lineup from the Power Trip Morning Show features Mark Parrish.
Oh.
You got to throw Parrish in the mix. And probably
Hey.
Bugard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Boogie.
Score
And,
some goals, punch some faces.
Yeah.
What's our buddy
Dusty Cowtown.
Ryan Carter?
Ryan Carter? Thank you.
Get Carts on there.
Go Bears.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Happy birthday,
Well,
Dale.
happy birthday, yeah.
If not today, at least this weekend. He might be scrolling through the Saturdays and Sundays birthdays too.
Oh,
Who
you know
knows?
who'd be great at goalie is Mario Lopez.
Happy birthday, Mario Lopez.
Shout out to Slater.
How old do you think Slater is today?
All right, let's see. When he was on Saved by the Bell, which is now 35 years ago, I think it started in 89 or 90.
Jeez.
So 35 years ago, he was probably either late teens or early 20s. No, well, maybe earlier than that. So maybe it was like actually 16 or 17 when that show started.
I'm going to say he is
51.
55.
52. You're real close.
Damn.
Did you ever? I mean, this guy had a career like he still has the career like you see him
Unbelievable.
at
He's the
hotels.
only one.
When you were watching that show as a kid, if you were going to pick one of those people, wouldn't you have said it was that bastard Scratch or whatever the hell his name was?
Screech is dead.
Whatever. But wouldn't
Screech is no longer. Bastard Scratch is the title of the
Bastard
podcast.
Typing it in right now,
Scratch.
yeah.
don't you think he would have been the one?
I would have guessed Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Yeah.
And Mark Paul Gosselaar has had a 35-year career.
Yeah. Rest in peace, though.
Frank. No, he's still with us. That bastard Scratch isn't, but Mark Paul Gosselaar has been on Franklin and Bash. He's been on a handful of other series,
NYPD
movies.
Blue.
Hawk loves that show.
What's that new show that it looked like he was a serial killer?
Found.
Oh, two balls, one
Yeah.
cup.
Why,
Sure.
Why is your new thing that bastard?
And look, Tiffany Amber Thiessen, one of my high school crushes, right? She was one of my favorite gals in the 90s.
Yeah.
She's even more beautiful
Yes,
now.
you
She's
are
just
correct.
a smoke show. She's stunning. Again, she's got to be early 50s as well, right? Just absolutely stunning.
She's 72.
No chance.
No,
that,
she's 51.
that face is unbelievable.
Yeah, ladies are like wine.
Beautiful.
You need a deep breath.
Well,
you need to walk.
well,
And she's got a
Sister
giant
Jean
following,
is,
too. Sister Jean does as well. But
Yeah, I see that.
But Kelly Kapowski, man.
Oh,
Tiffany
my
Amber Thiessen does all those cooking videos. Big on the gram, I think.
Is Elizabeth Berkley still a thing?
Sure, she's still a thing.
Sure, man.
Of course. I think, I don't know. I think, didn't Lark Voorhees have a bunch of mental health issues?
She did. Yep, that's
Yeah.
right. Yep.
I don't know what she's doing.
What about that bastard Scratch?
R.I.P. to that bastard Scratch. How long has he been dead? 7, 8 years?
It seems like it was right around COVID. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, he died February 1st, 2021.
Damn.
Man.
Only 4 years.
Yeah, rip to the bastard.
Yeah. Wasn't he a pornographer?
You've seen it.
I don't remember what it was. Was it a sex tape or something like that? I forget
You've
what
seen
it was.
right, Hawk? That's a yes. What did you call pornos yesterday?
I don't know.
Pornos?
Oh, yeah, porn.
Let's go back to that. If you had stopped time in, let's say, 1992 and said out of these 6 main kids, the 3 girls and the 3 boys, 2 of them are going to be nude on film.
Yep.
You might guess Elizabeth Berkley.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that bastard Scratch.
No.
Right?
No.
He would have been my last choice. I'd say, the guys are good looking. Maybe they do some full frontal in some film.
Yeah.
The 3 gals are stunners.
I would have said
they
that.
might do something crazy. Not Scratch.
I would have said that bastard Mr. Belding.
You know what his first name was?
Mr. Belding.
Did you remember what his first name was?
Oh, that's right. Yep.
It was Dick Belding.
Was it really?
Yep. And then his brother was named Rod. So it was Rod and Dick
my
Belding.
gosh.
True story.
Wow.
Were they twins? Is that right?
No. Not even
One
close.
had super long hair.
Yeah, and he wanted to take the kids on a whitewater rafting trip.
Yeah.
And Dick Belding had to completely step in the way and screw it all up
'Cause
because
he knew
Rod
what
was
his
going
brother was
rogue.
up.
Well, yeah, Rod was going to have a good time.
Damn right.
Yeah, Rod was looking to,
He was looking at 7 to 10.
Yeah, correct.
He was.
He was
That
going
canoe.
to do some time.
What? Jesus, Harky.
Let's do front page sports.
That canoe.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Shout out to Holiday Station Stores. Look, pumpkin season is back. You can try the delicious maple pumpkin coffee or pumpkin spice cappuccino at Holiday. Never had maple pumpkin coffee.
That
Love me
sounds
some
perfect.
holiday.
Interesting. Pumpkin spice cappuccino and maple pumpkin coffee available for a limited time, of course, at Holiday. Smooth pumpkin flavor with a touch of maple sweetness. Smooth maple pumpkin.
That's pretty good.
Check it out at Holiday. All right, I might have to. Maple pumpkin. The Minnesota Wild are 1-0 after a 5-0 victory in their season opener. They beat the St. Louis Blues in St. Louis. Gus Bus with the shutout in 26 saves. Ryan Hartman scored twice. The other 3 goals, Boldy, Eriksson Ek, and Rossi. And Kirill Kaprizov had 3 assists. Zachary, I saw on the Sports Center scroll that is his 40th career 3-point game.
I mean, just
Surprised it's not more than
dominant.
that.
Yeah, same.
Just dominant. And that was a fun night. And the Wild could not have started their season any better. Played very, very well. Had a rough second period. Survived and hung on, but Gustafsson earned his keep. To start the season with a shutout is sick. And now they come home to the friendly confines of Grand Casino Arena tomorrow night for the big home opener. Tomorrow night on Cool 108.
You'll be there?
I will be there. Kevin Fulness will be there.
Couple
Tom
of
Brady,
games,
Joe O'Donnell.
Couple of games at home, and then I think something like 5 on the road before they come back and take on the Mammoth in a couple of weeks.
Who are the Las Vegas Golden Knights playing when we're out there? Or are they?
They are not playing on when we're out there, unfortunately. Really isn't much going on while we're out there. Is there a UFC fight, maybe?
But that'd be cool. There's a.
We'll be there 2 weeks from today.
The Wizard of Oz at.
Are you going to go to that?
I haven't gotten tickets yet. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, the Eagles lost. The Giants beat them 34-17. The Eagles now 4-2. The Giants up to 2-4. Cam Scatterbo, the rookie running back, 3 touchdowns, 98 yards, and rookie quarterback Jackson Dart, 195 yards in the air and a score. And he also ran one in and had 58 yards on the ground. The Eagles offense continues to struggle. Saquon just 58 yards rushing, no touchdowns.
I mean, come on, man. That kid's a rookie.
Yeah.
Right?
They both are. Scatterbo and Dart are rookies
I know,
in
but
there.
man, come on.
Yeah. It's a weird thing because, as I've said, A.J. Brown doesn't even look like he wants to be there. And it's a very predictable offense. They're going to run.
They're going to pass.
And that's it. That's their whole plan.
To run into pass?
Yeah.
That's a terrible plan.
They've lost 2 straight, too.
Good, let's make it 3 in a week and a half.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, yo.
LeBron James is 40 years old. He's out the next 3 to 4 weeks.
That's an old bitch.
Well, that's part of it because Is it sciatica? Is that how you say it?
Yes.
He's got pain that originates in the spine and goes down the back of a leg. So that sounds like old people disease.
Scene Bear has that.
Of course he does.
He runs slower than Chad Abbott.
How does Chad Abbott run?
Like Frankenstein.
Opening night for the Lakers is October 21st, so just 11 days from now against Golden State. So
I can't wait.
White Bear math, Zachary. If you're out 3 to 4 weeks and the season opener is 11 days from now, are you available for the season opener?
Well, no, Cor, because 3 to 4 weeks would indicate a 21 to 28 day absence, which is more than 11.
All of that is accurate. You nailed it. So,
Well said, Zachus.
looks like he is not going to be available for the old opener.
Oh, boy.
No.
He's getting old, man. Maybe you should have made that second announcement. The second decision shouldn't have been an ad. Maybe it should have been, doctor says I need a backiotomy, and I'm going to call this thing a career.
Yeah, it's over for them.
What's that? How do you pronounce that? Sciatica?
Sciatica, I believe.
Sciatica?
Yeah, Scene Bear has it. It's terrible.
Son of a gun.
Yep.
Cool name for a band.
I was just going to say.
Let's go see Sciatica at the Armory.
Or just watch Chad Abbott run down the hall.
Will you do it? Will you please do it during the break?
He's had such a good week. I had to bring him down.
Let's talk to Mr. Z when we get back. There's some kind of crazy movie news in the last 24 hours.
That's
sure,
right.
we got a couple of movies that are coming out that look intriguing. We'll ask him about that. But, man, I did not know this other movie was in the works as well. We can talk about that. We briefly mentioned it yesterday, kind of. Not even this one, though. I know I'm being very vague, but check this out when we get back. Movie news after this with Mr. Z on the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
We all remember that one teacher who made a difference, who believed in us, challenged us, or just made learning fun. Now's your chance to say thank you in a big way with iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. Nominate an outstanding public school teacher who's gone above and beyond for their students to win $5,000 to stock their classroom with whatever they need.
Well, what about the money?
Help us say thank you to the educators shaping our future. Nominate your favorite teacher now at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
But what about the money?
Just need more time.
Great. I missed that game.
Who was your favorite teacher?
Abigail Roberts.
Oh, shout out to Mrs. Roberts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. All right, Mr. Z. Mr. Z joins every Friday to talk about some films. Hi, Mr. Z. Good morning.
Hey, guys. What's up?
What's up, dude?
All right, let's get right into it. I have never seen any of the Tron movies. I don't know if you fine gentlemen have.
I think I've seen all of them.
Man, this new one looks terrible. I don't know if it's going to draw. I don't know. The trailer looks like it would draw no one in unless you've seen the previous movies. Is that the case, Mr. Z, or not? It looks like you almost have to be a diehard to seem interested.
Yeah, probably. We talked a little bit ago about my concern with the new Tron movie before I saw it was always going to be that it just seems like a movie that should be a little goofy, a little silly, like a popcorn smile on your face watching the good news is it wasn't bad. The good news is it's not a bad movie. The visuals are really cool. It's kind of trying to be the Matrix. Trent Reznor's music is cool. There's not a lot of joy in it. It's a very serious film. And so, right before we hopped on here, I looked at sometimes I like to go to Rotten Tomatoes, not because I think that the aggregate score is a good grade. Like we've talked about, like a score of 55% seems like an F. Sort of remarkable. Think about it. All those critics, they kind of have to go to this movie. And 55% of them gave it a thumbs up, which is not good, but really remarkable. And then you look at the audience score, which, the way I look at it is, those are people who chose to go to the movie, and that's like 87%. So really it comes down to the people who go, I kind of think I'm going to like this. 87% of them said they did. But if you don't think you're going to like it, the good news is it's not bad. It's not frustratingly bad when you watch a movie that makes you angry. It's fine, but it's not a lot of joy in it.
Did you watch it thinking, I wish it wasn't Jared Leto?
Yes, yeah. I think we talked about that. It's funny. A couple months ago, I had seen the trailer, and my son was home from college. So I said, "Hey, bud, watch this trailer. Let me know what you think." And about 30 seconds of the trailer, he goes, "Oh, he's in it." And I didn't prop. Nothing. I had no idea he even knew who Jared Leto was. But right away, that's hard. But it's sad because he's a good actor. But it's sad that a reaction is that Jared Leto's in it.
All right. Good luck to Tron Ares. Roofman has me intrigued, though, because apparently this was based on a true story, right? A guy that robbed a bunch of McDonald's, and then I think at some point he stayed at a Toys R Us for like 6 months. And people are saying that Channing Tatum's performance is outstanding.
It's got dude in it, too.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Peter Dinklage, yeah. Yep. And Kirsten Dunst, who I hadn't seen for a while.
Yeah.
Here's the thing on Roofman. One of the things that happens to all of us is I had seen the trailer for Roofman when it came out, and I was kind of looking forward to seeing it. It seemed like a fun, almost like a romantic comedy from the trailer. Kind of presents itself as a little silly. It's also a very serious film about a serious topic. In hindsight, it was good. In hindsight, I would say I liked it. I wasn't sure when I left because I was still confused about. It was a little long, so anyway, I should probably, yes, true story. Channing Tatum is good. They do a good job with the movie about a guy who, just kind of not a bad guy, but he decides to steal stuff because he wants to support his family, and then he escapes from prison. No spoilers yet, and then he kind of spends time trying to pretend he's somebody else so he doesn't get sent back to prison. And it's just sweet. There's nothing sweet little film, little long. Could have been 20 minutes shorter, but it was nice.
I think it's a great little nod to the audience that the character's name, played by Channing Tatum, is Jeff.
Oh, brilliant.
Is that from 21 Jump Street or something?
Yeah. Okay. My name is Jeff.
I think that's brilliant. Yeah. I hope they did that on purpose. I got to believe they did.
Yeah.
It might be the real guy's name, though, too, right? Correct?
You're probably right.
Yeah, damn it, Corey.
I mean, it probably is. My guess is that's his real name. Otherwise, still a great bit, though.
Yeah, great bit.
All right, so here's the news I hope you have the answer for, Mr. Z, because I hadn't heard any of this until yesterday. Late in the show yesterday, I read the headline that simply said, George Clooney says the new Oceans movie will begin filming next year. So we were joking, oh, cool, Ocean's 14, they're going to do it. Like, let's get the band back together, whoever's still here. Let's figure this out. Then this morning I read that Bradley Cooper and Margot Robbie are doing an Ocean's 11 prequel. So do we have two Oceans movies in the stream?
Yeah, I was the first time I was noticing that, I was confused because I was thinking they were the same movie, and I'm like, wait a minute, is this a sequel or a prequel? And then shortly later in the article, I said, oh yeah, so neither of them are filming yet, I don't believe, and Bradley Cooper hasn't signed on yet. Like, so we're talking about someone that hoping something happens, and it's probably going to happen. But yeah, the one, and then and here I don't have the answer, but it's set in the 60s, which is the original movie was made in the 60s.
Oh, good.
Oh, now we're talking.
We're talking.
Yep.
Is it going to be a remake, or is it going to be a prequel to Ocean's 11 that happens to be set the same time that the original Ocean's 11 was set? So that's all we know because they haven't even started filming yet. So, but yes, two different ones.
See, it's Cooper. Cool. Bradley Cooper's going to end up being Danny Ocean's dad. Now we're talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Margot Robbie and Bradley Cooper. I mean, that's
Margot.
That's how you checking the boxes for both groups.
That's also
I would say all groups are probably represented. Who wants one of these?
I volunteered to.
Yikes!
That's how you get a what's his face, the main guy in the movie. If you have those two mate, that's how you get a George Clooney.
Oh,
I
you
see
think
what
that's his
you're saying.
mommy and daddy?
That's what Cor said.
That's pretty brilliant.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's
sure, that makes sense.
Those two making love would get you a George Clooney.
Why do they need to make love?
Yeah, what if they're just getting it on like animals?
Yeah.
That's how we like to think of our Cooper and Robbie. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, obviously, I want to do a heist in real life at some point. I love heist films. So, yeah, more Oceans movies. Those three movies are three of my favorite movies in the last 25 years. They're fun.
Yeah.
Even the 12th, even Ocean's 12 is fun.
Yeah.
It's flawed, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you let people be charming on screen, you write them a simple script and let them be who they are.
Which is exactly what
and you get, those two.
What Brad Pitt and George Clooney did in Ocean's 11, and even Matt Damon to some extent. But
it's great.
But seeing Bradley Cooper in that era and then making a movie, hopefully about Vegas in that era, would be brilliant.
Yeah,
I'd love that.
How are they going to film that? I don't want
Cameras.
CGI'd casinos.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I guess they'll just have to rebuild another Vegas somewhere.
Love it.
Yeah.
They're just going to film in Laughlin.
Right.
Or Reno.
Yeah, Reno.
Perfect. Hey, lovely Mr. Z. I got your email. I'll send you a text because I don't know why you don't have my text anymore. I know you. Can you talk about what you told me in that email or not?
Yeah. I was hoping we'd not specifics, but I happened to see the Springsteen movie, which I always forget the subtitle of it.
It's called
and I was
Running Down a
pleasantly
Dream.
surprised. And we can talk more about it, but I wanted to talk to you because one of the cool things, I'm not a huge Springsteen guy, but man, they did a really, it's a little slice of, it's not, here's the Bruce Springsteen story. Mm-hmm. It's about a very small period of time where he was making the album Nebraska.
Sure.
And man, what a really, really nice in-depth study of not just, how genius he is, like him or not, but also about mental health and trauma. And man, I was not expecting to shed a few tears watching the Bruce Springsteen movie.
Am I right? And my memory served me. Is Nebraska the one he made completely like on a cassette recorder in his hotel rooms?
Yeah, little TX 4-track.
Yeah. Literally, guys, that's the record you hear that is Nebraska. He made it on, and we're talking 70s level technology cassette recorders in his hotel rooms.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep, so more to come, but I right away thought, oh, awesome for Chris. Poor Chris. I'm, and I might be wrong, but buckle up. In a good way.
Yeah.
I'm sure, hopefully, there's been a lot of biopics. I really liked the first 40 minutes of the Dylan movie. I thought it was going to be one of the best movies I've ever seen. And then I did not care for the last hour.
Yeah.
The Queen biopic was fine for Cash fans, but it was so full of facts that weren't true, or I guess they're not facts then, that I couldn't take it. And so this one, I told you in the email, I hope, because I'm a casual fan, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope that people who are hardcore fans go, that's wrong, that's not true.
Right.
But I liked it.
I heard a very interesting, the podcast that we talk about all the time, Core. What Went Wrong? They did a long one on the Queen biopic, and they across the board, it's well known in the industry, you probably know this, Mr. Z, the mistake they made is they let the band be involved. And that's what everybody says, because they had to approve everything, and the band didn't want to look bad, and they wanted to pretend they were more involved in the decisions than they were. So they basically had to make a fiction movie that was supposed to be a nonfiction movie.
Ooh. But is that the only way you can get the rights to the music, and that's the problem?
Exactly.
Damn it. Yeah. Well, that's no fun.
And I had heard that the director kind of boyed out hanging out with Brian May or whoever.
Yeah.
And so drives me nuts when they got to the scene where Freddie Mercury basically had to come crawling on his knees to beg me back in the band to go on Live Aid, which is it would never happen.
Not even close
anyway,
to true.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's the kind of problem that everybody has with the film that I, to be honest with you, didn't know about till I heard that podcast.
Wait, that's a made up scene?
That's not true. He did not do that. Yeah.
Real wonders. The reason that Live Aid was in question was not because they were broken up. It was they were touring in Johannesburg, which they weren't supposed to be. If you remember, that was a time when nobody went to Johannesburg because of apartheid. And Freddie hurt himself on that tour. And when they got back, they were exhausted, and Freddie was hurt, and they didn't know if they were going to go to Live Aid. And then they said, we should do it. Yeah. And then the rest is real history.
Yeah, right.
But in the movie, they were broken up, which is weird. Weird thing to do.
Even the timing of his illness in the movie is wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what a great bit would be? Is if you called each member of Rise and then straight faced them and said, they're making a biopic based on Rise, but we need you to, sign off on it so they can use our music. and just to get their real reaction.
Yeah.
Just tell them like Guy Fieri was playing you.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Guy Fieri?
That's out of bounds, baby.
Guy Fieri? Wait, there's only a few actors in the world. He's not even an actor or a singer. What the hell?
That was when you used to have the blonde hair. We used to say you look kind of like Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're there.
Yes, Hawk said
Just make
he's
the movie.
not
I don't
even an
care.
actor.
Well, hang on. Just hypothetically, let's say there was a major motion picture on the band Rise, but the studio says the only guy that's willing to do it is Guy Fieri. Do you say yes or no?
I say yes.
Yeah,
Of course.
let him do it.
Man. Yeah.
When you were in those pants, Hawk, you were the mayor of Flavortown.
There you go.
Yeah, for a while.
It was not a good flavor.
Who's playing the drummer? Paula Dean?
Anyway, that got weird.
Well, we don't need her language.
No.
All right, Mr. Z, anything else, man?
No, we're good. Wicked tickets went on sale. Only mention it because they're selling like crazy.
Can't wait, man.
All right.
Bang is the other guy from Louisiana. The chef guy?
Oh, man.
Sean Payton?
By the way, some other time, Mr. Z, man, that Taylor Swift thing was such a scam. I can't believe that it worked.
Oh, we'll talk about it now. We got time. Who
man.
cares?
Yeah.
Did you see it, Mr. Z?
No, it wasn't screened, as you can imagine. We talked a little bit about it. To me, it's remarkable because this movie was announced 2 weeks before it opened. And it went up, I think it was the same week as One Battle or a week after. But it's funny because if you give, regardless of whether it's bad or good, and it was a 90-minute commercial, if you give people something they want to go and see, it did $32 million.
That's
and it was
insane.
announced. It was a 90-minute commercial. And it was announced 2 weeks before it came out. One Battle After Another, really good film, maybe up for some Oscars, but it was a 2-hour and 45-minute R-rated film. And the people who go to movies, it did 15 million. And so it's like Hollywood, if they want to stay alive and keep in business, they need to keep making movies that people actually want to go to.
Well,
It was what I took out of it. Good or bad, it was it was somebody was able to throw a 90-minute ad for an album out, and it did more business than a true Oscar film.
Lyric videos.
One more thing, real quick. I'm sorry, Mr. Z, but I haven't gotten a chance to talk to you about it. One thing after another. The car chase scene is one of the most fascinatingly filmed things I've ever seen on a screen.
Oh yeah, well, Paul Thomas Anderson is great.
That car chase scene. Do you remember what I'm referring to? How it goes over the hills and stuff like that?
I don't.
Oh man, I can't stop thinking about it.
Maybe sometimes I take calls and have to run out. So
okay, got it. Yeah.
So I might have, if I missed something, I apologize.
No, it's not just the texture of the film, like the color of the film, but the way that the camera goes up and down hills following these cars from about a half a mile away. I can't stop thinking about it. I have a friend who works for the Vikings who's much more into film than I am, and he might have even gone to film school. I can't remember, but when I started talking to him about that, he goes, I get goosebumps every time I think about it. Just the chase scene in that film is it's just what a great movie. Great movie.
Yeah. That it's funny when I was thinking about this because you guys talk about Task once in a while.
Yeah.
It's funny how you can direct a car chase scene, which has been done 8,000 times, and somebody can take it and do it right, and you notice it.
Crazy.
And the opening 2 minutes of it's Task, right? That's the show we're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
The first 2 minutes of that show is just the opening scene. Nothing happens. That you wake up. I think I'm trying to remember. Ruffalo wakes up. There's no words. He gets up, dunks his face in water. The two garbage guys are going around, and 2 minutes in, and then they start the show. And I turned to my wife and I said, "We know so much about these two characters. 90 seconds in." No words, and they did all the exposition they need to do, and that just said every scene in that show is directed properly, and it's weird when you have somebody who does it right, how good it is.
Well, in this car chase scene I'm talking about, guys, you know something bad's going to happen at the end of it, and he drags it out so long that you almost can't stand it.
Wow.
It's so well done.
Can't wait to see that movie.
Done.
Yeah.
Golly ma. I love that.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Mr. Z, dude, thanks. Appreciate
Love
it.
you.
Okay, talk to y'all later. See you in Vegas.
There we go.
Bye.
Oh, that's right. I keep
Oh, yeah.
forgetting it. We're going to see him in Vegas.
We
Is
are
that
gonna
the
see him in
film bit?
Vegas.
Is that why he's out there?
Yeah, I think his kiddo's out there or something too.
Sweet.
Forget.
Yeah.
What really matters after this? Niko Medved joins a little over an hour from now. The new Gopher basketball coach. Marnie will be here shortly. Parrish will be here shortly. $101,000 up for grabs, potentially with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Initials jackpot at 8:15 on the Fan.
The Fan.
KFAN welcomes Trans-Siberian Orchestra for 2 amazing shows at Target Center. December 28th, 3 o'clock, 7:30 p.m. shows. Tickets are on sale now. Get complete show details, including a link to buy tickets at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
That's right.
All right, let's do what really matters. Scores and stats around the world of sports, and Chris will change your life with something that's more interesting.
Ba-da-ba-da.
I'm going to do the boring part.
Oh, I don't think it's boring.
Well, Wild fans don't think this part is boring. The Wild win their opener 5-rip against the St. Louis Blues. Gustafson with a shutout. Hartman scored a couple of times. 5-0, the Wild win over St. Louis. Kaprizov, 3 assists. Home opener tomorrow against Columbus at 7 o'clock. What really matters is this.
As the RMS Titanic sank in the early hours of April 15th, 1912.
Good.
What? Good?
Let's talk about something else.
Oh.
What?
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 Hasn't happened to him yet.
Man, Sister Jean wasn't even around to see the sinking of the Titanic.
That's true. That's true. That's true. 19-year-old Jeremiah Burke from Glanmire, County Cork, tossed a message in a holy water bottle into the Atlantic as the Titanic was sinking. The note read, "From Titanic, goodbye all. Burke of Glanmire, Cork."
Oh.
A year later, the bottle washed ashore in Dunkettle, just a few miles from Burke's family home. It was found with one of his bootlaces tied around it, a haunting trace of his final moments. Burke had been traveling to America with his cousin, Nora Hagarty, to reunite with family in Boston. Both of them perished in a tragedy. The bottle remained with the Burke family for nearly a century. In 2011, his niece, Mary Woods, donated to the Coe Heritage Center, where it forms part of the Titanic exhibition. But how about that? He tosses it in the water, and it floats back to where he came from. Wow. That's a true story, but it sounds like it's made up.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool because nowadays, if you were in the middle of the Atlantic and a ship was going down, everybody would just post one last hashtag vacation life tweet or Instagram post. There would be no message in a bottle.
Dying my best life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One last selfie.
Yep.
Put your arm around Rose.
Yeah.
Drown out loud.
There?
High five Jack. Not Rosie.
Oh.
Kate Winslet.
6'7".
Yep. You say 6'7" one
Why
more
does everybody
time.
say that?
I don't know. Because kids are weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have a perfect Instagram caption. I'll send an SOS to the world.
Love it.
That's pretty good.
So you probably add the song too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
pretty good, man.
All right, let me. I feel like I've in the last couple of
Your
weeks,
parents.
I've been admitting a lot of things that I didn't know. And here's another one. If you would have told me, like, all right, I don't know exactly how far into the journey the Titanic sank. I don't know how far across the ocean it got before it went down.
Yeah.
Was it a day or two into its journey? How long did it go?
I think
That's a good
I think
question.
it was 2 days.
Well, how many times did Jack get to plow Rose?
Jesus, calm down.
Yeah, what are you being weird for?
Yeah, quit being so weird. Anyway, my point is let's just say it's dead center in the middle between North
No, it was
America
almost
and
here,
Europe.
dude.
It was almost here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, even more fascinating then.
Yeah.
If you had told me it was almost here, I throw a bottle into the Atlantic, I would say, I guess I don't even know which way the current goes. I wouldn't have known which coastline that was most likely to end up on. Oh yeah, there's the photo. Yeah, it's like
4 days.
It looks like it's 70+% away, on its. So yeah,
69%.
okay. Let's say it's 69% of the way
Yeah.
across. Mm-hmm. But yet somehow the bottle went almost directly backwards on the path.
How about that?
Crazy.
It's almost like a miracle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it weren't the truth, you'd think I was making it up.
Yeah.
If I was in a movie,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, come on.
What would have been ironic is if the bottle hit an iceberg too.
What would have been ironic?
What if it was like a Bud Light Ice?
Oh yeah.
Do they still make that?
Oh.
It was a Zima bottle.
400 miles
No, they don't.
off the coast of Newfoundland.
So I wonder how close do you have to get to the Atlantic coast of the United States for that bottle to come this way as opposed to going the other way?
Great question.
I think it always goes that way.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
I guess
think that's the case.
Yeah, it almost must be. The
Yeah,
current
because-
just goes that way.
Because think about, and I don't know if this, gosh, I hate to say this because this may be the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, we don't know.
Cares. I said a lot of terrible things in the first hour.
Yeah.
Like, does the jet stream have anything to do with that? Like, because I know the jet stream goes that way.
Right.
Yeah, no idea.
So does the current go that way too?
I don't know.
I don't know. Good question.
Does
Is it all relate to just the way the world turns, that it turns?
Yes.
Who knows?
Yes, the jet stream significantly affects ocean currents by influencing wind patterns and sea surface temperatures,
Bitchin'.
which in turn drives ocean circulation.
Bitchin'.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Do you you guys might know this because of the movie and such, but do you have any idea how far down in depth, how far down the Titanic is?
We learned about it when those people went down there and died.
Jesus. It's 3,800 meters, so 12,500 feet into the Atlantic.
I was hoping you'd guess. I have it right here.
Thanks, Google.
Oh, thanks.
That's a hell of a guess. Nailed it.
But what he just said is true, but also 2.4 miles.
Yeah, before Sauce Googled it, I was going to say a little over a mile, and I still would have been way off.
2.4 miles down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Golly ma.
And those guys thought they were going to get there in that little
Yeah,
bubble thing
in that
before
Bud
it
Light
exploded.
can.
All the documentaries and shows about that guy should be charged with murder.
Well, that'd be hard.
No, but like his estate should.
Yeah,
Like
they
his-
should be punished.
But no.
His great-grandchildren
No,
need to
but
get
like
the
his
chair.
wife should. They all knew it wasn't going to work, but he was. Just watch the documentary.
You
Watch
think
any
that
of them.
his whole family's like, yeah, it's not going to work, but screw all those people.
No, but like they knew it wouldn't work. They ran it through all these tests and saw that it wouldn't work at that depth.
Yeah.
But they kept running it down there, and every time it went down there, it damaged it, and then eventually it just couldn't hold it.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If Dov built a submarine out of, insane clown posse masks.
And screen doors.
Right.
Yeah,
and said, we're going down to see that some bitch. And he killed everybody.
And you knew this is Dom. He's not an engineer.
And you knew it
can't
didn't
do
make
this.
sense because those things just suck up water. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They definitely suck.
Yeah. A lot of Insane Clown Posse fans would fall for it.
And then everybody died. And then their families came and said, we're suing you.
You're going to be charged with murder.
Why?
You knew it.
Did you think that was fair?
You knew he wasn't capable of getting down there.
No, but I didn't.
can't
It's
get
the
down
estate's
anywhere.
fault, and you're a part of his
You
estate.
can't even get down on the dance floor.
Care to retract your murder statement?
Yeah.
No.
So the whole family should be held accountable, even though the
So
guy that
whatever
did it
Dov
is dead.
does, you have to be held accountable for.
Yeah. You should have known. You should have stopped it.
Yeah.
Start over. Time
No,
out.
you should start over.
The guy's wife worked for the company.
Yeah.
She saw firsthand that it didn't work. They all saw there were so many people part of that company that quit and testified against him that they knew multiple people told him you can't go down with that type of material.
Yeah,
that
but then
makes
see,
it-
they just said you can't go down there. People were telling him, don't do this.
But he did it
still
anyway.
So it's his fault. He's dead.
But somebody should be blamed.
How about the dead guy?
What about
Yeah,
Dov?
I guess that. No, don't blame Dob. Dob didn't have anything to do with
Do
it.
you think we should go back and everybody that was a part of the Challenger, we should find their estates and say, you knew that thing wasn't getting all the way to outer space?
That's a bad example because there's definitely some people that should have been criminally liable for that
yes, Dov.
at NASA.
Dob wasn't even born.
Good.
Well, he had to have been born by then, right?
When was it?
That son of a bitch born.
Yeah, Jesus.
It was 80 something.
Challenger was what, 84 or 85?
He
Somewhere
was
in that
born,
range.
Yeah, in 84, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Then blame Dob.
there was
What
no
year was the Challenger?
deaths.
Sauce, why don't you guess? And by guess, I mean Google it. Challenger 85? Somewhere in that range? I
I
don't
think
know.
it was later, wasn't it? Like 87.
87 is what
86.
I was thinking 87 because I think I was in high school.
January 28th,
Just say it.
1986.
86.
86. Okay. All right. There you go.
So Dov was 2.
I just
Dob
turned
was
15.
almost 2. Yeah.
Was he consulted?
No. I
No
don't think
space shuttle deaths before Dov's birth.
Think about it, yeah.
Yeah. Way to go, Dov.
Big boom.
There was a GM survey in the NBA. They do it every year.
General Motors?
Same.
Gary Maddox.
Ant was voted the best shooting guard.
Whatever.
Ant was voted the best shooting guard in the NBA. Got about 70% of the vote. That's cool. 70% say he's the best shooting guard in the NBA. But Wolves assistant coach Mike Inori had the most votes for best assistant coach in the NBA. 25% of the vote went to Mike Inori.
Good for him, man. That's sweet.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What really matters, though, is this.
In 2010, Greg Flanagan was unwinding in his hotel room. He was in room 348, having a cig, savoring a candy bar. Unexpectedly, he became overcome with serious pain. He tried to grasp the door, but ended up collapsing on the floor. The following morning, his wife, becoming worried after receiving no response from her phone calls, requested hotel staff unlock the door. The autopsy, when they found the body, uncovered extensive internal injuries, hinting at the possibility that Flanagan may have been assaulted. But he was in a hotel room by himself with the door locked. What happened? No indications of physical altercation or external wounds were found.
Sauce, you have a guess?
The horse's name is Friday?
You weren't listening?
No, I was. Guy died, wounds, door locked, extensive wounds. Was it a beating? Paul, do you have a guess?
Keyword search. So, do you have a guess, though? What could be happening here?
I mean, did he harm himself?
In room 349, right next door, investigators found there were people having a party.
Ooh, plot thickens.
One of the people in that party was a man by the name of Mueller. Lance Mueller. Mueller.
Brilliant.
He'd been handling a loaded firearm.
Let's see where this is going.
There was an accidental discharge in his pants
Ooh.
and from the gun.
Yeah.
Unaware of the gravity of the situation, they didn't know anything about what happened. They did see the people going to get a body next door. Authorities discovered a dent in the wall separating the two rooms, which had been filled with toothpaste, suggesting the path of the bullet may have gone through some toothpaste, through the wall, and into the next room. The bullet penetrated the wall between the rooms and entered Flanagan at his scrotum.
Ooh.
And then became lodged in his heart,
Ooh.
resulting in his death. The bullet's entry point was why everybody missed the injury on the autopsy.
Because nobody checked the balls.
Because of the overlapping and soft, flappy nature of the scrotal skin.
Yeah.
My God.
So
the ball sack.
Didn't see a bullet hole.
Yeah.
Wow.
And why would you look there?
Yeah, why would you look at balls?
I mean, think about it. If this were like a creasel, it could have been in his belly. They wouldn't have, because that's a giant ball sack.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Huge. Yeah.
You got shot in the back.
How did you not
because of his
notice that,
giant ball
John?
sack?
It's like finding a needle in a ball sack.
Yeah. Tommy's scream.
This show's dumb.
How about that? Just laying there having a candy bar.
How about
instead,
that?
just having a lung dart.
Man.
Oh, God.
You got a scrot dart.
Yeah. They're playing the Fillmore copyright Zach Halverson.
Okay, if the guy didn't die instantly, think of how confused he must have been.
Yeah, why is my scrotum?
What just happened?
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder if it burned.
Why is Lance Mueller shooting?
Yeah.
And they just keep partying.
Yeah.
They see a dead body getting taken out of the room next door, and not one of them, because they're so absolutely S-faced.
Yeah.
Right.
Not one of them's like, hey, you guys remember when Lance shot the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was aimed at that room next to us. Do you think Lance accidentally killed that guy by shooting him in the nuts?
And you know what the worst part
can't
was?
be.
You know what the worst part was? It was Lance Mueller's day off.
Yeah. Brilliant.
This show should be put down.
What?
It is by our bosses.
Oh, don't say that.
All right, the news is next. Marnie should be here in a second. Paris should be here in a second. Golden Gopher basketball coach Nico Medved should be here in 45 to 60 minutes. He's playing initials a little after 8:15. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.